Hey, what's going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We're back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, we have another unboxing and review. It is on none other than what you see right here in front of you. We got Mosh, we got Thrasher, we got the Headbangers. They are none other than a Mattel Creations exclusive. At least I think they are a Mattel Creations exclusive. I know we've seen them on some other sites. I think Amazon had a hold of them. Ringside had a hold of them. But either way, I digress. I think it was a Mattel Creations exclusive. I do believe so. So it is going to be listed as such. I'll have to double check on that. Make sure that I'm not giving out the wrong information here. But that is where I did get these from. Mattel Creations is exactly where they came from for me anyway. So as you can see here, though, we got Mosh, we got Thrasher. They're in this very cool packaging that we've been seeing more of. I think we've gotten this similar with, like, the Mega Powers, Hogan and Macho Man. We had something similar when the Hardy Boys came out in their Brood tag team pack. So on and so forth. We've seen some packages like this, so I love getting these 2-packs. We also saw Imperium, which is out. Got to get that sooner or later. I really, really want to grab that because, I mean, at that point, once you get a Elite Giovanni Vinci or... I'm sorry, I might even be going off here now. Hold on. Let me get all this right now before we go too much further into it. But Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci, I think that is exactly how we're saying it right? You know what I mean? It's not Giovanni, it's not Giovanni. Giovanni, it's Giovanni Vinci. I'm almost positive. I mean, he's been gone now for a little while, for a few months anyway, so have not had to hear that on TV in a little bit, so I hope I am at least pronouncing that right. But hey, you know what? I'm going to start doing what Uncle Chael does. Uncle Chael's son, and the man out there, you already know. If you're not listening to him, you better be. But hey, you know what? He's butchering names left and right. It doesn't matter, because when you're the greatest of all time, they don't call you mispronouncing. They call you Chael P. Sonnen, and that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, it doesn't matter. Who cares? We like the 2-packs. We're seeing them. Like I said, we got that one. We got the Imperium. We had the Dudley Boys 2-pack. That's another one that is on the list, even if they're claimed and shown to be way oversized. We still do need that Dudley Boys 2-pack as well. But here today we got the Headbangers, Mosh, and Thrasher. We're going to get right into it here, right for you. As always, top left corner of the packaging, we got the WWE logo. Top right corner, we got the Elite Collection. Bottom of the package, Mosh and Thrasher in this very cool writing, almost like the spider web type look around the front here. Mattel down the bottom right corner. Flip this up to the top. We do got the Headbangers, and they are up there as well. We go to the side, we get that nice picture of Mosh and Thrasher right there. Looking good. WWE logo up top, Elite Collection logo down the bottom. And as we spin it around here, we get a little bit of spray paint and whatever else that may be. Who knows? Maybe that could be some ooze, some goo. We got the Elite Collection and the logo dead center there. Come around to the back. We got the Headbangers across the top again. WWE logo, Elite Collection logo. Nice picture of Mosh and Thrasher right there for you. Let's read this down for you. We got a little blurb down the bottom here. The Attitude Era produced some of the most unforgettable tag teams in WWE history, and one of the most memorable was Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers. The two bald-headed, skirt-wearing metalheads were known for hanging and banging, both inside and outside the ring, leading to a World Tag Team Championship reign. And that is probably their career highlight, I would assume, as we spin it back to the front here. And then, you know what we're going to do next, right? It's going to be simple. I'm going to do a snap of the fingers. We're going to be right back. You're going to see Mosh, Thrasher out of the package, accessories out of the package. We're going to go over it. We're going to check it out. We're going to see exactly what we like or dislike about this 2-pack. And then we're going to go from there. So, in just a snap of fingers, just a quick, we'll be right back. We will be right back, and you will see them out of the package and ready to go. All right, guys, we're back. We got Mosh, we got Thrasher. They're out of the package here. We're going to go over, we're going to review, we're going to check these out, and we're going to start right off with the World Tag Team Championships. And now the World Tag titles here. Get a good view of those up close. As you can see, typical World Tag Team titles back from the more WWF days. I don't think the WWE, I'm not sure if when they switched over, if we ever had this same style at that time. I don't know if they switched those tag titles very soon thereafterward. And of course, you know, growing up in the Attitude Era, and as I show you guys this other one, which is, you know, very much the exact same as the other. Growing up in the Attitude Era, like I always say, I had a great time being able to see the transition in wrestling, you know, going from basically right when I started watching wrestling, which was probably in late 97 or early 98. And to have started watching at such a young age and watching through how everything was kind of making those changes, making those big leaps and bounds, and so much going on at that time. It's crazy to even think, going back to those days, thinking about WCW and WWE, and just how much it was truly a great time to be a fan, because there was so much going on. And I feel like we get a lot of that today as well. I mean, we do have so many brands and outlets. I mean, between New Japan, MLW, we've got AEW, we've got TNA, we've got ROH, and I mean, I understand some are subsidized or, subsidiary brands of another brand like NXT, but it's great to have so many options when it comes to watching wrestling these days. And I didn't even name off half of what is out there atop of that, between GCW. I mean, we can even go all the way to, geez, and it was just on the tip of my tongue. I was just thinking about it. GCW and I don't know how that other one got away from me. It'll come back to me at some point here. But so many options when it comes down to watching professional wrestling. NWA, there it is, the NWA. So, a lot of options out there, and there is great stuff to be able to be a diverse fan of today's product. So, it's amazing to see, as well as, the acquisition from WWE now with CML or CMLLA or whatever it was, and then they also have the AAA that's out there, and there's that other one that I can't. There's so many letters. But it's great to see how much we are progressing into the future of professional wrestling. And here we go, going back to the past, going back to the Attitude Era. It is none other. Ooh, that's not good. I think we got a little. Is that supposed to be like that? Oh, maybe it is. I just noticed that maybe on the package it's ripped there. I don't know if that one is too. Oh, it is a little bit. Maybe that is supposed to be like that. Right in the very front of these shirts, they're like ripped in the center, but it's on both of them. So I'm not quite sure if that's supposed to be like that. I would think if they're both like that, but either way. Mosh, we got Mosh up first here, and we're going to get a good look at him. Just so you guys know, underneath, we'll do this one really quick. We'll actually do this so that way we don't have to do it for both of them. We'll rip this off here and unvelcro that, just so you guys can see on one of them. We'll take the shirt off of him here. We'll do a quick ruse here. Easy now, easy. Keep it PG out there. Keep it PG. So here we go. We've got Mosh out of all the attire so you guys can get a better look at him. He is bare underneath the shirt. He does have these Stone Cold-like shorts molded underneath, and that is going to be the same thing for Thrasher. Same thing on the top, same thing on the bottom. He does have the blue knee pads to the red socks that go into the black boots. We've got a tattoo on the side of the calf there. Nothing on the other side there, but we do have a tattoo up on the bicep on this side. Nice little spider web there with, it looks like 13 maybe in the top there. And nothing on the other side, nothing on the back. We got a little chain kind of style, like ball chain necklace on him there. And like I said, you can see everything else. It's very plain Jane. But as we get down to the head sculpt here, I mean, God, this is just great to be able to finally put these in the collection. Did I ever think we would see this from Mattel? No, I did not. But hey, here we are. And it is just phenomenal. They did a great job. Fantastic job. We will go into his attire here, his extras. He's got this red, like, plaid, like, skirt, and they were infamously known for coming out in these skirts, this very, like, trashy look, but it was just, it fit the gimmick so well. We go to the shirt here. It's going to be the same thing that you get on Thrasher as well. We got the Headbangers there with that, like, spider web look, same thing as the top of the box there, the front of the packaging, I should say. Mosh is written in there, you can kind of see. Thrasher is written in there as well. You can just barely make it out in there, but it is there, and it's got their pictures on the front. So we'll put that off to the side for right now. We come over to Thrasher. A lot of the same. We get the head scan here, and they did such a phenomenal job with the chain through the nose down to the beard. How great is that on the face mold? I mean, that's just fantastic. All the way to the earrings that we did get on both of them as well. Earrings on both of these figures. They did a great job, and the chain running all the way through to the earrings. I mean, what a fantastic job that they did there. Same thing with the shirt. You get the same thing on this underneath. The black shorts, they're like the Stone Cold mold on here. Stone Cold Mold. That's a new one there. That's what we're going to start telling people. It's, hey, you know, you got some Stone Cold Mold in there, so be careful. But we got the gray knee pads, silver knee pads. We come down to the red and gray socks. We got a little, I don't know, is that a tattoo? I don't think that's a tattoo. I think that's a smudge mark. Alrighty. So we got the black boots on him as well. And again, we come up to the top. No tattoos on this side, white wrist tape, silver pad, same thing on this side, but we do get the spider web again on this one, and another spider web tattoo there. We do get that chain necklace that's around him, the same thing with the shirt here. And I mean, like I said, you know, this is very much the same. You get the same body mold on each of them. A little bit difference between, obviously, the socks that go into the boots. The knee pads are a different color. We got two different color skirts, which is very nice. And obviously, the head scans being very much different. I got to say, one thing that I do love about the Headbangers here is, in a lot of ways, very Road Warrior-esque in just certain little things. The face paint that they used, was it exactly that? No, but kind of Road Warriors. It also kind of reminds me of like the old Sting and Ultimate Warrior tag team from way back, and it's very cool to see, you know, obviously tag teams that were coming up in that generation. Who did they look up to? And obviously you go back to the past, you look at those guys that were before them, the generation before them, and it fits very well. So very cool to be able to get the Headbangers here. Very cool to finally add them to the collection. Not sure if we will see another set of the Headbangers anytime soon, but if anybody does get these, I would say, you know, I don't like to use the term all the time, but very often when I get a figure, I'll be like, all right, this is the one and done. And I wish I could probably say something that would relate to that easily right now. If I could, Let's throw a simple one out there. All right, for example, right in front of me on the wall here, right above the Jim, the Anvil Neidhart that you guys see right here, right above him is the Titus O'Neil Elite. It is from the Royal Rumble Elite series. And I'll be honest, I don't think I would ever need another Elite Titus O'Neil other than that one. So that's like where one of those situations would come in where I'd say, hey, it's a one and done. I kind of feel that way about the Headbangers here. I mean, granted, if we got another set of them in the regular Elite line, depending on how diverse they are from these, that would maybe make up my mind in buying them again. But as far as it goes, I feel like it would be kind of like a one and done in this situation. You know, it's just how many versions of them could you possibly need? And granted, if they did remake these again and they had a different shirt design and they both came with different skirts and different head scans, you know, maybe I would be for that. But hey, we'll see what happens. We'll have to, you know, see what the future holds for the Headbangers and for Mattel. I do know what the future holds, though, for a few things, and that being on this channel, one of them is the future holds more subscribers. And that could be you today. If you haven't already, get over to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You'll be able to see all of my videos anytime, any place, anywhere. And the best way to do that is hitting the bell icon right after you hit that subscribe icon or that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon because that will give you all the notifications for every single video that we do and every single video that we're putting up, which is every single day. Daily videos, daily shorts. You already know we're keeping it going here on Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, the only place that we always can be, and it's right here on YouTube. If you guys haven't already, get down to the comment section. Let me know, are you going to wait on these? Are you going to pass on these? Do you already have them? Do you see yourself purchasing multiple versions of the Headbangers, or could this be, like I say, a one and done? So leave that comment for me below. I greatly appreciate it. I always try to at least either react, like, or respond to your comments, guys. It means the world to me. I'm always happy to see them and always happy to interact with you guys. You make my day. You make what I'm doing here worth doing, so I appreciate each and every single one of you oh so much. But for myself, for Mosh, for Thrasher, for the Headbangers, for this, what I believe is a Mattel Creations exclusive here. Hey guys, you know, it's been another great unboxing and review video. So until the next one, stay safe, stay tuned, and I will see you all there.